Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Now, the Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Bilawal Bhutto, who also incidentally happens to be the son of Benazir Bhutto, the former Prime Minister of Pakistan, he made some really stupid statements that doesn't befit a foreign minister, statements that transcend diplomatic decency. Let's talk about Bilawal Bhutto and his statements and the implication of that statements on Pakistan. Let's get right into the show. You see, there is something called as diplomatic decency. For starters, it is very imperative that you have an intelligent person sitting in as your foreign minister. Not only intelligent, but also experienced hand in your foreign department. Because a foreign minister is the person who ensures that you have a good rapport, good support from your neighbors and other countries in the world. It is important because now we are a global economy. You cannot stay in isolation. You are a global citizen. You cannot be in isolation. So a foreign minister with the leader of the country, the prime minister, president, whichever the case may be, is the person who actually maintains that relationships, build that bridge with foreign countries. Now it is unfortunate that Pakistan has a very, and looks like, I normally refrain from criticizing a foreign minister or a foreign delegate. I normally refrain from doing it. But this time around, I think the foreign minister of Pakistan, Mr. Bilawal Bhutto, has acted absolutely immaturely. And the fact is that it is unfortunate that Pakistan has a foreign minister like him, an inexperienced and immature foreign minister. Okay, so Bilawal Bhutto started off by saying that Osama bin Laden is dead, but the butcher of Gujarat lives, and he is the Prime Minister of India. Now, this was in response to the Indian foreign minister's statement saying that, end of the day, Osama bin Laden was found from Pakistan. Now, I will tell you the difference between both these statements. Before I do that, let me give a few more points that he said. He said this is the Prime Minister of RSS and Foreign Minister of RSS, and not the Prime Minister of India and Foreign Minister of India. See, first and foremost is Jaishankar, or a professional, matured, seasoned diplomat, foreign affairs minister, does not talk about an individual. Jaishankar did not say that the Prime Minister of Pakistan had hidden Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. He said Pakistan. Osama bin Laden was found in Pakistan. The point I am trying to make is, from a professional point of view, you have all the right to criticize, to point out, or to call out a country, its government, its policies. But you don't pinpoint and say, so-and-so did it, Imran Khan did that, Bilawal Bhutto did that. That is not what people say. That is not what mature countries, mature professionals, mature diplomats or mature foreign affairs ministers does, or mature prime minister does. In fact, this is something that was not very new to Pakistan or new to Bilawal Bhutto, because even Imran Khan would say this. Imran Khan would talk about Prime Minister Narendra Modi. These are things that does not befit a country, the leadership of a country or a minister of a country. Now, let's understand how does this harm Pakistan, and let us understand why I say this doesn't befit. Pakistan calls countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, their biradar. Biradar means they are brothers. Okay, possibly because both of it, they are Muslim countries, they are Islamic countries. Fair enough. But do you know, these countries share a far more lucrative economic and even personal relationship with India than they have with Pakistan. So their biradars don't respect them. What does that mean? That means that there is some flaw in which they are dealing with the country. Afghanistan, their neighbor, another biradar, possible biradar, because that too is an Islamic country, has a better relationship with India today than with Pakistan. Why? Because possibly their foreign policies towards Afghanistan was wrong. All in all, Pakistan does not share a rapport with the world because A, they have not managed their own internal economy, plus they have not managed to build relationships, because trade today are based on relationship and relationship today are based on trade. Now, going around, saying our biradar, our religion, our religious fight and all, to a certain extent is good. It is good to win votes, because most of these people make statements so that they can divert Pakistani attentions from real issues, which is food, which is economy, which is education, which is health, to divert their attention to abusing the Prime Minister of India or abusing the Foreign Minister of India. They're diverting their attention. This was something similar that was done by Imran Khan, and now you see this in Bilawal Bhutto. Now let me also get into some figures for you. Okay, now let's get into some figures. Now, according to the World Bank, India has a economy, a GDP of 3.17 trillion US dollars. 3.17 trillion US dollars, which equals to 261 lakh crore rupees. Pakistan has an economy of $346.34 billion, which equates to 28.6 lakh crore rupees. Their GDP is smaller than the GDP of Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a state in India. Now you tell me, pray tell me, should their leaders be more bothered about their economy, fending their people, or should their leaders be bothered about criticizing the Prime Minister of India or the Foreign Minister of India? Let me give you another example. The per capita income, I'm sure a lot of people must have talked about per capita already. The per capita of India is 2,277.4 United States dollars, that is US dollars. And the per capita of Pakistan is mere 1,537.9 US dollars. My point is, if they focus on a better relationship with India rather than focusing on communalizing the Indo-Pak relationship, what they can get out of it is a better economy. What they can get out of it are more jobs. What they can get out of it are better healthcare facilities. What they can get out of it is better education. What they can get out of it is better trade. And all this at a much better and easier price and terms. Because end of the day, all said and done, India has been very fair when it came to trade and negotiations, especially with our neighboring countries. That advantage could have gone to Pakistan. And if that advantage could have gone to Pakistan, imagine the exports that one could have had, exports they could have done. Today, they merely do an export of not more than $3 million to India. And we do an export of roughly $514 million to Pakistan. Now, $514 million, why? Because most of it are essential bulk drugs, raw sugar, biochemicals, residual chemicals, and so on and so forth. So most of the products that we sell to them, we export to them, are essentials, super essential products. Imagine what can happen to both our countries if we actually start building trade. It is beneficial for both. It is beneficial for Pakistan, so is it beneficial for India. The point that I wanted to make is that what the Pakistani leaders are doing to win popularity in Pakistan or to win votes in Pakistan is actually harming the people of Pakistan, and the people of Pakistan should understand this. The people of Pakistan should call out their government and people like Bilawal Bhutto. Because if this continues, forget about their relationship with India, their relationship with the world is going to disintegrate. China has been nobody's friend, which I think hearts of hearts even Pakistan knows. China is a fair weather friend, and every favor that China does, or every trade that China does, or every move that China makes is purely looking at some benefit that China will want to take from you at a later stage. India may be a different partner for them if things work out between us. I think that is what the effort should be, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Till I see you next time, that's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Namaskar.
To know about the latest updates on our new news app, go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.